Hello and welcome back to Ballboy Media. If you're new here, please leave a like and subscribe and comment down below what your favorite trade from this year's NBA trade deadline is. We have some news today. This is from last night. The New Orleans Pelicans traded Brandon Ingram to the Toronto Raptors in exchange for Bruce Brown, Kelly Olynyk, a first-round pick, and a second-round pick. Let's get right into it. The Pelicans in this deal are taking in Brown, Olynyk, Indiana's 2026 first-round pick, which came over from the Pascal Siakam trade, and a second-round pick. The Pelicans are rerouting Ingram in this case after it was evident that he probably would not be returning to the franchise. They have a couple guys on long-term deals, and financially, Ingram could not really get what he felt he was entitled to as a player. He is a star player in this NBA when he is healthy. However, health has been a concern for him over the past couple seasons. Bruce Brown, I think, is a good player to get back for them. He is a defensive-oriented guard who can score if he needs to in certain situations. A good replacement for DeJounte Murray, who just went down with a season-ending Achilles tear. Kelly Olynyk, I believe, too, is a good player. We just saw them trade Daniel Tice to the Oklahoma City Thunder yesterday. I think Olynyk is better than Tice currently, and I think that he gives them, just some good backup center play behind Yves Mizzy, who has proven to be one of the better rookies in the NBA this season. Indiana's 2026 first-round pick, with the way they're playing, I'm not certain how valuable that will be. But at the end of the day, I like this trade for the Pelicans because it was evident to me that, Brandon Ingram would not be returning, and I'd rather see them get something in return for him than just let him walk in free agency for nothing. Although some may disagree with me, I think this is a good return for him based on what he's been doing, in the NBA since he's been on the Pelicans and how it's been trending recently. I think this is a good package for him. Now, New Orleans has a new look, and I actually think it's kind of intriguing when everyone's healthy. Now, we know that not only are they missing DeJounte Murray and Herb Jones, they've had spotty periods from other players in terms of staying healthy. When fully healthy, this is what the new look New Orleans team is looking like. C.J. McCollum playing the point usually, and then Trey Murphy, who has really been a breakout star and a bright spot in this horrid New Orleans season. Then Javonte Green at small forward, Zion at power forward, and Yves Mizzy at the center position. And then a bench with a couple good names on it. We have, Bruce Brown and Jordan Hawkins and Jose Alvarado make up a solid guard core off the bench. Karlo Matkovic, an intriguing forward, and Kelly Olynyk at that backup center position. And now the Raptors in this deal are taking in Brandon Ingram. Ingram, as I said, is an unrestricted free agent this offseason and will be re-signing with the Raptors. If he doesn't, I'm not certain why they would make this deal, but I'm sure that there has been some communication with him and the team as to if he will be re-signing, and I think the answer is yes. He will be re-signing with the Raptors, and I think the Raptors are getting a good player here. He has been sidelined since December 7th, so we're looking at 2 months on the bench for him. After sustaining an injury in a December 7th contest. He's averaging 22.2 points, 5.6 rebounds, and 5.2 assists on 46.5% shooting, which really is not bad when you consider the injuries that this team has had to deal with. He is a pure shot maker, and his three-pointer has come along too. He's shooting a career-high 6.4 threes a game this season, and he's converted 37.4% of them. This is a really interesting player, and I'm interested to see how he fits with the Raptors. He should be kind of on the tail end of his prime based on what the NBA has told us historically with players like him. He has been an all-star in the past, but the missed games are a concern if you're the Raptors and any other team who could have potentially acquired him. 37 missed games, 2 years ago, 18 missed games last year, and now he's missed 2 months this season. He has had trouble with injury the past few years, and I'm interested to see if he can turn it around with the Raptors. I hope he can, because suddenly that is a fun group with Scotty Barnes and Grady Dick. They just traded Davion Mitchell for P.J. Tucker, but I think he can be a good locker room presence. And don't be surprised if you see this team make a playoff push in the Eastern Conference next season. Thank you for watching. What do you feel about this year's trade deadline? Let me know in the comments below. This has been a riveting experience, and I hope to continue to grow this channel. Thank you, and I'll see you very soon.